What's up everyone, the Sly and Sonic fan here, and today I will be reviewing Happy Death Day to You. Get it? To you, because it's the second movie, but then people say happy birthday to you, so it's to you. Oh, it's good time, it's so clever. Okay, so back to the first Happy Death Day when it came out, and I saw the first Happy Death Day when it came out, and I liked it. I really liked it. I thought it was goofy, I thought the horror was still okay at times, at best. I don't know, the horror wasn't really the main focus, but it was there, and I was like, oh, okay, that's a little cool, I guess. But yeah, the movie was mostly more of a comedy, and the plot was pretty cool, and it was more of a mystery comedy with a little horror spiced in than it was anything else. So when they would announce a Happy Death Day to You, I was really confused. Unlike the Lego movie where it ended off on a cliffhanger and it would actually warrant a sequel, Happy Death Day didn't leave off on a cliffhanger at all. I thought there was absolutely no way they could go, and I was really shocked when I went to the premiere of Halloween and I saw the trailer play for it, and I was like, whoa, they're actually doing another one? Okay. So, yeah, I thought the first one was alright. I didn't think it was as funny as it could have been. I don't know. I would give it a 4 out of 5. It wasn't that funny. The horror was lacking, obviously, because it wasn't the main focus. And, yeah, so I would give it a 4 out of 5. So, now let's begin with the second movie. So the first thing I want to talk about is the horror aspect of this comedy. The horror is weaker than it is in the first movie. It actually makes fun of slashers more than it actually, has the slashers doing the slasher stuff in it. The slashers always trip over things. There's always a lot of gags. Oh my god, I can't talk. There's always a lot of gags going on with them. They wreck the slashers a lot in this movie, by the way, too. They just absolutely wreck them. It's crazy. So, yeah, the horror is understandably weak, okay, because it's not the main focus, and they actually make fun of it a lot. Now for the characters. The characters are all, they're okay. They're okay. The main character from the first movie is back, and I like her. I like her whole plot. I like how she grew as a character from being a stereotypical mean girl to, a person that you would actually want to be around. She's alright. And that's all I have to say for the characters. Now let me talk about the main thing I'm going to be focusing in this review. The reason why I think I like this movie more than the last one, and that is because without a shadow of a doubt in my mind, this movie is insane. I don't mean insane as in a good way. I don't mean insane as in a bad way. I mean just pure definition insane. Okay, this movie's tone is so whack, and out of nowhere it's freaking, oh, this movie is so bizarre. Holy crap. Okay, so basically the whole plot is that, one dude, I'm just gonna call him Blonde Guy because I forgot his name, he basically traveled back to the past, and he's the new killer who's trying to kill his past self, but it's never explained why. And then they freaking build a time machine, and then the time machine blows up or something, has a chain reaction, and then it sends the main character all the way back to the first day, and she's like, oh no, I gotta do all this again, except that it turns out that she's in a different timeline, and there's it's basically the same movie's plot, but there's multiple twists, and she's trying to figure out how to get back, and by doing so, she's basically killing herself over and over and over and over, so she can repeat the same day. And oh my god, this movie is bizarre. Yeah, there's a lot of this movie is a real big comedy. I'm gonna get in spoilers later. I probably spoiled a good bit there. My bad. I suck when it comes to not spoiling stuff in reviews. You know what? I don't have anything else to say about this movie. So 4 out of 5. It's good movie. Go see it, and yeah, so I'm gonna resume talking about it in the spoilers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, if you haven't seen spoilers, so clicked off by now. Okay. So, where was I? Oh yeah, so she keeps killing herself over and over and over to understand a giant equation about how time travel works. Meanwhile, the main principal is like being all rude about it or whatever. He doesn't want time machine because it costs a lot of money and it costs a lot of funds, and he just wants to get rid of it, unaware of the fact that it's a freaking time machine. Like, what's happening? And then all this crap happens to the climax. We actually get an emotional scene because it turns out that in this timeline the main character's deceased mom is alive again. She has to debate whether going back to the present and sacrificing her mom, or staying here and sacrificing her relationship with her current friend and everything that she built up and strived for in the first movie. It's a really mature plot point that is out of place in a movie like this. Okay, this movie is crazy. So anyways, the climax of this movie is the weirdest climax in the world. So basically what happens is that they basically are about to reset the time machine, and then the time machine resets while the principal is trying to stop it, and then yeah, oh yeah, and he has a bloody nose. He has tissue drummed up his nose to stop the bleeding, even though I don't think that's how you're supposed to do that. Oh, it's so weird. And then the movie just ends with someone like complaining or something. I forgot what it was, like my back hurts or something, and then it just ends. And what did I watch? This movie is so bizarre, but I love every moment of it. It's crazy. It's so out of nowhere. The jokes are good. The horror, while lacking, is supposed to lack. The characters are okay. I can't give this a 5 out of 5 because the movie doesn't really try. I mean, it tries in what it's doing, but what it's trying to do isn't really a hard thing to accomplish. Just being bizarre, wacky, and out of nowhere. It executed it pretty well, and I will give them props for that. Most movies don't tend to do that pretty well, but it's not that hard of a thing to achieve, just to shock your audience by how crazy and just out of focus the plot is. It's weird. But yeah, I would give Happy Death Day to You a 4 out of 5. I think it's better than the first movie because you can have so much more fun with this movie. And yeah, so what did you guys think of Happy Death Day or Happy Death Day to You? Yeah, sorry, I had to cough. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed my review of Happy Death Day to You. If you have, then please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace, everyone.